The heart of Carolina woman without a car.
After paying thousands of dollars and waiting months for the car to be done, she turned to troubleshooter Diane Wilson. What happened, Diane?
Guys, this restoration has really taken its toll on this woman. The job is 1974 VW Bug restoration. She says she was promised a new look for her vintage Bug. Instead, she says her car is being held hostage.
I just feel stuck. And there's no end in sight, no resolution.
No resolution as Joan Shannon's very first car sits at Vintage Werks.
That's a car I've had since I was young. My husband rode in that car when he was 18 years old.
Joan's Bug has been at Vintage Werks since last year.
If I put $5,000 into the car, they could restore the car. And when I asked how long it would take, they said it could be done in a month.
A month has turned into more than 8 months. Plus, Jones paid Vintage Werks more than $7,000. These are pictures Joan took while her car was at Vintage Werks, supposedly getting worked on.
They had their old drink bottles floating in the water.
Joan continues to get bills from Vintage Werks, saying she owes thousands more.
It's been stuck in here, held hostage with the ransom raised higher and higher.
We went to Vintage Werks with Joan. The shop was wide open and no one was anywhere to be found. Hello? Finally, the owner, Mario Gavazzi, showed up.
Well, it's almost done. If I got paid for it, it'd be done.
If you got paid for it, what did you do with the $7,900?
Time and labor.
Despite Joan having it in an email that her cost would not exceed about $5,000 and she's already paid more than $7,000, Gavazzi says Joan owes more.
How much more are you expecting?
I'm not sure. That's, again, up to my wife. I don't handle the paperwork. I do the work.
Over the months, Jones paid the increasing bills, but fears to pay any more because her Bug still sits like this.
It's just been a frustrating process.
Gavazzi did promise a resolution.
I will find all those parts and I will put them in the car and she can come get it. No problem. I have no problem with that.
And then he kicked us out of his shop.
That you can't tell me how much more she owes.
I don't know.
How do we get a hold of Sherry then?
Joan just wants her beloved 1974 VW Bug restored like she was promised and paid for.
I wish he would get it finished. I wish we could work out a very reasonable sum.
Vintage Werks did eventually let Joan get her car out of the shop, but they didn't do any more work and made her pay another $1,000 before she could take it. Gavazzi says the reason for the increase in cost is because Joan kept changing the work order and didn't communicate with him. Joan says that's simply not true, as she just wanted her VW Bug restored. So in all, she paid $9,000 for a car that was never even finished.
It's still not done.
No, it's still not done, but she just wanted to get that car out. So she got it out, but still has to pay someone else to finish it.
What a mess.
What a mess.
All right, Diane, thanks.
Thank you. I would